Zoom. This will be archived on YouTube. I may keep it archived on Spreecast. I don't know. Let me adjust my Spreecast angle a little bit. All right, guys. Hello, treasure hunters. Welcome to Confident for Christmas Quarter 4. I have a thing on my head. I'm very hot. It's like so hot in here you would not believe. So this is actually really good for doing this with. It's a bolo. Believe it or not, this is actually a bolo. I got an email from Amazon. I was selling these last year. And they said, can you send in some more of these, please? Whoa! Dollar store, sell it for $12. I don't know what you do. You just untangle it and hang it around your room, and it got good feedback as well. So that's why I was wearing. Lauren, I think. Oh, you are sending your messages to everyone. Yeah, it's a wonky crown. Isaac was like, you should wear a crown, and I'm like, yeah, this is all I've got. So it's my not that great crown. Oh my gosh, guys, it's been a crazy day. For those who were following on my personal page, my daughter is at one of the schools that was locked down this morning in San Diego. So that was fun at 10 o'clock this morning. Hi, this is the high school. We are on lockdown, and all students are secure. Not safe, secure. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And it turned out there were 10 high schools locked down today in San Diego, which was nuts, which was kind of scary. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my voice rapidly. We can survive. We can do this. We can make it through the hour. It's going to be awesome. So I've got coffee. So the first thing we need to do, we've got to announce the giveaway. Yay! Because we had a contest. Yay! And the winner, Isaac, come and be my assistant. You're my magical assistant. So we have a big giveaway. I think we had 44 people enter at the last count. Their names are all in this super duper magical Starbucks mug. And the winner gets, okay, what does the winner get, Isaac? Oh my gosh! Don't destroy my. You're not in the shot. You got to like snuggle up. Okay. Well, Spreecast just followed me on Twitter. That's so funny. Okay. The winner gets. Oh my gosh! I'm just going to croak my way through this. The winner gets access to the bundle group, or the bundle group for a friend if you're already in the bundle group. You also get access to the coloring course. You get a $50 Amazon gift card. Woohoo! You get a fabulous Starbucks mug. Hey! And I thought I'd throw in a bolo ring.
Ooh.
I found a bolo ring.
Those are still floating around?
These are very rare now. I gave out most of them, but I found one bolo ring. So you also get a bolo ring. Hey! So, Isaac, did you put all the names in the fabulous Starbucks mug?
I did.
Okay. So, and he put a little stirrer in as well. Don't you love this, guys? Okay. So we're going to stir it up. And did you put any treasure trolls in it this time, Isaac?
No.
Because remember last time I did a giveaway and Isaac stuffed the ballot box with treasure trolls. So I better not be pulling out any treasure trolls this time, Isaac. All right, do you want to pull it out?
No, you do it.
Okay, I'm not looking. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's not a treasure troll. Hey! The winner is, and I just saw her comment on Spreecast. Listen up, Spreecast. The winner of the bundles, the coloring, the gift card, the mug, the bolo ring. Oh, and you get access to Blue Sky on launch for a month, is Diana Jenks.
Hey.
I just saw you there, Diana, on Spreecast. She said hi from Mississippi. Diana, are you in bundles, Diana? I don't think she is. Yay! You win, Diana. So the winner is Diana Jenks.
Awesome.
I'm super excited for you, Diana. And we will contact you. Isaac will send you a message with all the info. You need to give us your address so we can send you the mug, we can send you the bolo ring. Whoa, Spreecast like tweeting all over the place. Thank you, Jeff. Love you. I've missed you. It's been a while. Actually, Spreecast is running really nicely.
It is. That's awesome.
I've been
considering our bandwidth right now.
I've been kind of thinking, come back to Spreecast. I've been cheating on Spreecast with Zoom. What was her song? I don't know, actually. I don't have the songs here. But I really enjoyed seeing everybody's thrifting theme songs, which was pretty cool. So you did put Treasure Trolls in here, didn't you?
Maybe.
He put Treasure Trolls in.
Maybe.
You know what, though? You didn't put enough in, because I'm not even seeing... See, it was going to be a whole gag that we'd, like, pull out loads of treasure trolls. But you just stuffed... Look, this is why I didn't pull out any treasure trolls. You did it wrong, Isaac.
What?
Look, he just, like, stuffed them all in together, all folded together. So the gag with the treasure trolls is that Isaac makes treasure trolls with a little troll face, and then you pull them out, and I'm supposed to go, hey, the winner is... Oh, it's a treasure troll. Thanks, Isaac.
I'm kind of glad it didn't pop up.
But you screwed up the gag.
Well, right. Okay, last time we did the treasure troll, it was 100% organic. Like, I did this, she had no clue, and she was really surprised. This time, she's like, hey, you got to put treasure trolls in there, right?
I know. It was funnier when it was spontaneous, but anyway. So, let's do this. Let's start talking quarter 4. So, it's serious time, guys. I'm really sweaty. Sorry about all the sweat and the coughing, and oh my gosh, it's like I'm like a wreck today. I'm putting my crown back on, then I'll be awesome again. Okay, so quarter 4. There is a lot of people talking prep for quarter 4. Oh, Diana's just woken up. Hey. Yes, Diana, you are the winner. Hurrah. So I'm going to kind of do this like a bundle cast. Bundlers, do not hate me. I know you guys are always good, like, she's not telling our secrets to the world. You are going to get a Christmas bundle cast. The pony's here. We've got the pony, guys. Someone on Periscope's asking, where's the pony? We've got the pony. The pony's here. Actually, the pony can wear the crown. Problem solved. Cool. Okay, we've got the pony. The pony can sit where Isaac was sitting, and probably be more interactive, really. Okay.
My favorite place.
It's serious time. Quarter 4. What are we doing? Okay, we've got Halloween underway. You should be prepping for Halloween now. Like, it's getting kind of late. If you're not ready for Halloween now, actually, it's fine. I was sending Halloween stuff in up till like a week before. No, maybe not a week before, but I was sending Halloween stuff in until pretty late last year, and still looking for Halloween stuff now. So you are not too late for Halloween. Think Halloween. There's other stuff happening, though. We've got Thanksgiving coming up. Thanksgiving is awesome. And I think everyone neglects Thanksgiving, because I would say this is kind of cool, because it's like a Thanksgiving, autumn, fall, harvest. This one got kind of battered. But we're talking kind of like leaves and pumpkins. And it's cool because pumpkins are like Halloween and Thanksgiving. And then Christmas, Hanukkah, we've got Diwali in November, Kwanzaa. There's like so many things going on. It's not just Christmas. Christmas is awesome. I am excited about Christmas, but there are other things going on as well. Don't forget Thanksgiving. And Nada says Veterans Day. And you know, that's funny. Okay, so I've got a pile of stuff that I was going to go through. And actually, I have this. And this was something I sold 4th of July. And I bought this tablecloth for $4. $4. And what's cool about this tablecloth? It's got like this. I'm just ripping everything apart. I don't care. I don't need to sell it. We're gonna have an America party. It's gonna be awesome. Look, check this out. What is cool about this is it's like nostalgia, Americana, vintage. Like there's a lot of cool words you can use for a tablecloth like this. If you look at it, it's kind of got this off-white thing going on. And this is going to be a theme that we're talking about today, guys, is how to find what is special about ordinary things. Because the main thing I am seeing with quarter 4, and everyone's talking, let's prep quarter 4. Most people are talking retail arbitrage, and they are talking hot toys. They're like, hey, it's Black Friday. We've got to get the pullouts. We've got to get a list of all the hot toys for Black Friday. Do you know what I will be doing on Black Friday? I will be sleeping. Probably sleeping. I keep looking at Isaac. He's over there on the couch. Why are you on the couch, Isaac? He's just like trolling me and pulling faces. Black Friday, I will probably be chilling. I don't do the hot toy pullout thing. Actually, the one Black Friday deal I like is Sephora. They tend to have some really cool deals because they have limited edition versions of like makeup and like little cosmetic things, which I could probably do with right now because, oh my gosh. But Sephora is a good online place that I like for Black Friday. Other than that, I'm not really bothered. I tend to do all my Christmas prep. A lot of what I've done, in fact, most of last year's Christmas prep was dollar store stuff. This year, I am looking more into private label. And I kind of want to talk to you guys about that towards the end of the show. This show is not about private label, but I have some thoughts on that I would kind of like to talk to you all about. So we'll talk about that towards the end of the show. This is about retail arbitrage. And a lot of the Christmas stuff I did last year was pretty much dollar store retail arbitrage, big lots, like low cost inventory. It wasn't loads of toys. Toys are great if you can find them on clearance, and there still are clearance deals around, especially in places like Walmart have been having bunches of clearance lately. So if you can find clearance stuff, awesome. But hot toys are not my focus. I am not filling my freezer with meals and going to Walmart buying lists of hot toys. The main reason why, there's not enough margin. I just don't think, for me, I feel like I don't make enough money on them. And also because they're high risk. Oh my gosh, you send in those toys and you go, yay, I'm the only seller and I've got a really good price. And then freaking Amazon comes along and they undercut you and you're like, oh crap, my $500 My Little Pony is now only worth $5. Oh no, I'm not going to sell you. I love you, Rainbow Dash. But you know what I'm saying, guys? So I am not really riding the Black Friday hot toy list. So what do I do? Okay, I'm going to tell you guys how you can get awesome inventory if I don't die first. Okay, guys, your plan is keep me alive. It has been a stressful day. It has been a long day. Keep me alive. But, okay. So there is stuff you can get from the dollar store, and it is not sexy, awesome, amazing stuff. Gift tags. I put in my advert for this show. I said one of the things that I sold loads of at Christmas. Oh, you know what? I had one of the gift tags. I managed to find one of them, and I can't even find it now. Oh, never mind. I had a gift tag because not those ones. But I mentioned gift tags. So I sold lots of different types of gift tag. And gift tags are like the most boring Christmas thing in the world. It's like one little tag, Isaac, like that. But here's the thing. They're cheap. I found like bunches of them in the 99-cent store. I'm giving away everything today. I don't care. It's all good. So in the 99-cent store, they had these cool packs of gift tags. And I bought bunches of, wow, that's creepy when you go behind the screen. It's like a murderer behind the screen. And they have like 9 in a pack. But here's what's cool about them. I bought them in different colors and different styles. And one of the ones that I shared in the group, and I said, look, I sold 34 packs of these gift tags. And from that, my sales were $400. So that's $400 from $34. Now, okay, you take away all the Amazon fees, it still comes to like $280, or I don't know off the top of my head. I think it was about $280, maybe a bit more, once you take off the fees. So why would people pay so much for dollar store gift tags and leave good feedback? Why? The key thing find something special about them. And I don't have the gift tags. I'm kind of bummed that I don't have the gift tags to show you. I put the figures up in the Facebook, but I don't have, I had them and I lost them. But what I'm going to do is kind of give you the idea. I've got a lot of wrapping paper. One pack, the pack that was 30, you know what, I might have a picture actually. It's on the wrong computer. Okay. The pack that I sold 34 of for $400. That particular one, they were red, they were gold, they were green. A couple of them had like tartan colors, a couple had red colors. Here's how you do it. You say tartan, you say plaid, you say Scottish, you say Celtic. You look at those tags and you word associate like crazy. What kind of gift would you put those tags on? Like, what would you put them on? What, you don't include the gift because like that's, you don't kind of be wanting to say, well, I can put them on a My Little Pony, I can put them on shortbread, I can put them on whatever. But you look at them and you look at, so like, let's take all these wrapping papers. Okay, so these are like typical wrapping papers, Christmas wrapping papers. Okay, so this one, boring wrapping paper. But if you look at it more closely, you see it has like words on: joy, peace, wishes. It's got Christmas trees, it's got wintry Christmas trees, it's got baubles. Okay, that's cool. You look at this one and I think it's got reindeers in there. Like you look at the different, what makes it special? Stripes, silver's a great word. Metallic, and then this one, like owls, boom, owls. Super easy keyword, pastel owls, candy colors, pink, blue. The idea is that you look for what makes something special, what makes something really different. And if I was choosing one of these to sell, I would totally sell the owls because owls are such a sought after keyword. Not only that, I would fill up my keywords. Blue, pink, use all the colors on here. Owl, Christmas trees, little birds. And that's pretty much what I did with gift tags. So I got red and gold and green gift tags. They had plaid designs, tartan designs, and that's what you do with it. You say Celtic, Scottish, plaid, tartan, red, green, gold, gift tags. And also use every word for gift tags, like labels, I don't know, gift stickers, whatever you're going to use. And with strings, make sure you use things like with strings or string type. And that's kind of how easy it is to, and you just got to get over your fear of creating a listing. Oh, Tina says she got the owl, this exact same wrapping paper, the owl wrapping paper for Christmas. So I got this so cheap. I got this at CVS after Christmas. I got bags and bags of it. They were selling it for 90% off in CVS last year after Christmas. Also, let's talk wrapping paper for a little bit as we're kind of talking wrapping paper. Superman, this is pretty cool. I got this Big Lots one year, but Dollar Tree have a lot of character gift wrap. Now, gift wrap's an interesting one. If it's in big rolls, it's oversized, boo. But it can still actually, the first year I did Christmas, gift wrap was one of the first things I sold. It sucks because it's oversized, so there's a lot of fees on it. But actually, if you bundle them together in like complementing characters, and what I found with Big Lots was they had things like 2 or 3 Charlie Brown designs. So they had some with Snoopy, some with Charlie Brown. You put those together, boom, you can have like a bundle. And I think you can sell them in like bundles of 2 for about $17, $18. So there can be something in there. But wow, I don't know. I just got a really crazy message on Spreecast from Honest Frank about Eliza the Devil. I don't know what that was about. That was cool. I'm slightly distracting. The oversized fees on gift wrap are quite a lot. I think on some, you know, it's been a while since I sold it, but on $17.99, I think the fees were something like $8 or $9. So it's only worth it if you can get it super cheap, like at Dollar Tree or something like that. But I have one really good tip on gift wrap. One really good tip. Hanukkah gift wrap. That stuff you can sell out the wazoo. They have had it in, I found it in the 99-cent store. I think I found it in Dollar Tree. But if you find Hanukkah gift wrap, you can sell it for a lot of money because it's hard to find Hanukkah gift wrap. So don't forget Hanukkah. Also check in the Blue Sky group, guys, talking of Hanukkah, because there's like 11 ways of spelling it. And there are some that are more common than others. Okay, but let's go back to the gift tags. The gift tags I sold between $10 and $13 a pack. They sold best at about $10, but I don't think I went below $10. They sold really, really well. So yeah, 34 packs of the green, red, and gold ones sold for over $400. So I had other ones as well. I had like purple and silver ones. And so purple and silver, then you can start with like cyber words, metallic, like all of those kind of words. Just think, it's kind of word association. So what I do, I mean, I kind of showed you with, I got to show you these ones, guys. These are cool. I found these at the dollar store as well. And these are like chalkboard gift tags, and they come with the little chalk. How awesome is that? That you can actually write the to and from with chalk on these and sell these. So I just found these. I thought these were really awesome. And this is another thing that you could really, like, here's what I would do with these. Teachers, intended audience, teachers, substitute teachers, kindergarten, pre-K, nursery, Montessori, Steiner, college, university, lecturers, professors, I don't know, homeschool, always the homeschool. But things like this, these are awesome. You can sell these for like $10, $11. These are pretty cool. So you're looking for, oh, Sunna's got a great idea there. Reusable tags, green tags, eco tags. Yes, if you get, and this is something that's worked really well for me with back to school. If you find notebooks that have things like sustainable, eco, made in USA, use those words. Use those words in the description. Use them in the keywords. Like, those are great words. They're awesome, awesome stuff to use. So, okay, let me drink coffee because before my voice goes. So I've got a couple of other thoughts on what you can do for Q4 that is awesome. Niches, big time niches. Stop thinking about Christmas. This is like a counterintuitive thing, but when you're putting together Christmas products, kind of think away from Christmas. So like, for example, I found these in Daiso, and I think these are super, super cute. They're like little geisha kokeshi doll, Japanese doll clothespins that you can use, I guess, for hanging gifts, hanging stockings, hanging cards, hanging Christmas cards. You can start looking at bundling things like this to make like a Japanese themed Christmas set. Because here's the thing, whatever Christmas, whatever people are into, they're going to want a Christmas version of that. So if like your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your wife or your mom or that guy at the bus stop is like really into Japanese stuff, make a Japanese themed Christmas kit. And this kind of follows for everything. Like if someone's really into aliens, they're going to want like an alien Christmas gift. So if you can find like gift cards, if you can find like I don't know, make a gift wrapping set, make a packing set, like with someone said gift boxes. That's kind of what I would be thinking. If you can find really special gift boxes, why not team like an alien gift box with an alien Christmas card? Like, it's just about looking for themes. It's looking for things that people obsess on, whether it's like unicorns, aliens, octopuses, like whatever it is, Hawaii, Japan, Las Vegas. It's all about niches. Michelle's throwing some great tips up with these. She says crafters would love these clips, and the planner community to decorate their planners. Michelle, that's such an interesting idea, the planning community. I was talking to Bea. Oh my gosh, Bea, I love Bea so much. She's amazing. That's Bea B. Bab. I don't think she's around at the moment, but Bea rocks. And she was telling me about planning and journals, and they like the stickers. And she has like books, and this is like scrapbooking on steroids. You get like your journal, and you get stickers, and then you just stick stickers all over it, and you say, I'm going to soccer today, I'm going to this today, I'm going to that today, and it's time for lunch, and it's time for coffee at 4 p.m. Like, you know, I am like the world's least organized person ever. Like, I have no notes. I am just like winging everything. But yeah, it is a big thing. I think that planning and journaling is the new coloring books. And I hate to say this, guys, because I've actually been coloring. I've lost, see now, you know what I said about being disorganized? I even lost my coloring book. Oh, hey, check this out, guys. I got to show you. I got the enchanted, the forest. And I've been coloring. Look, I actually colored the enchanted forest. And like, this is like an hour's of work. And then I'm like, okay, I'm bored. I had to share my coloring. I don't know why. But Michelle's saying that's a very, very hot niche. See YouTube videos for ideas on what planners buy. Planners, calendar people, journalers, scrapbookers. It's all a big, big thing at the moment. So what else have I got? I've got loads of stuff kicking around. Oh, hey, here's another thing. Okay, so you could put a happy Christmas on your window, right? Or you could put, hey, Isaac, do you want to come and sing a song?
Sure.
All right, you ready? You gotta sing a song. He's not gonna sing.
No.
Oh, okay. So you can put Happy Christmas on your window, or you can be like, Feliz Navidad. Look, see, now I've got vocal nodules, and it's your fault. You should have come and been my singing stand-in.
Should I go get the guitar?
Yeah, you should. We should play guitar and sing Feliz Navidad. I don't know Spanish. I'm not very good at Spanish. Oh, Michelle asked what markers I use for my coloring. I will show you, Michelle. I use these glittery gel pens. Not only are they glittery, they are scented. Like, are these not... Hi, Bill. How are you doing? On Periscope, Bill just said, say hi, Bill. Yeah, these are cool. These are yummy scented glitter gel pens, which is epic. So, anyway, back to Feliz Navidad. You know, people want things that are hard to find elsewhere. If you are in like Daiso or the dollar store or wherever you are, Big Lots, whatever, Kmart, and you see something that you go, whoa, I've never seen that anywhere before. That's an interesting thing. Grab it if it's cheap. And especially if you look at it and you go, that's underpriced, I would pay way more for it. Grab it. Feliz Navidad. You don't see many of these. You see Happy Christmas everywhere. But like, what's the Hispanic population in California? It's like 60% or something. Yeah. I mean, it's huge. This is a huge, huge proportion of your buyers are going to be looking for things in other languages, in other styles. They're going to be looking for things like kosher food. Like I've done so well with things like what they call the matzo balls. Oh, yeah, oh my gosh, matzo balls. Okay, the best thing I found, one of the best things I found was gluten-free matzo balls. And this is awesome because this is like something that you will, like if you are Jewish and celiac, you're going to be like, I need my gluten-free matzo balls. And it's really hard finding things like that. So if you happen to find them, boom, you have got probably a winner. So always look for things that stand out and make you go, whoa, I've never seen that before. And this is like the opposite. of what everyone's saying with the hot toys. Everyone's saying hot toys, buy hot toys. I'm saying look for the things that no one else can find. Look for the things that are kind of really out there. I'm gonna go on Periscope. We've got a store nearby that's like an ethnic food shop, and I'm gonna go and do a Periscope from there, because I think that it's like a gold mine. You can make like a Turkish tea bundle. Like there's so many things you could do with it. Lauren is asking me, Katharyne, what percentage of Q4 did you bundle, or percentage did you sell singles? Like your gift tag, was that single packs? Yes, the gift tags were absolutely, the gift tags I sold in single packs. I would say it was about 50-50 at Christmas last year. It was about 50% bundles, 50% created listings. Actually, within that, there was, I was also doing some regular retail arbitrage, clearance, books. I keep selling everything. But
it's more about feeling confident in what you're selling. Like if the item stands good by itself, then you would obviously you're going to go for the single, but the bundle is going to add more value. And so it's
I think shouting advice about feel confident, because this is what this is, confident for Christmas. Are you going to teach the thing? Come.
From your perspective, I mean, I'm like watching you putting these together, and I know it's really easy to say like I do 50% bundles or 20% bundles and 80% singles, but it really wasn't about whether you put a bundle or a single together. It's about
you're not in.
It's about the product, and are you confident that that's going to sell? Is it unique? Is there something that's enticing?
Like things like this. I think like this, you could sell it alone. The kit with the tags and the chalk. Lauren loves you, Isaac. She says, I love Isaac's input. And Senna says, you have valuable advice too, Isaac. You look worried. You look scared.
No,
people are nice to you. You look scared. Oh, poor Isaac.
No, go on.
He's so used to being bullied that it's like someone's nice to him and he goes, oh, okay.
Go on.
All right. We were talking single versus bundling.
Right.
Okay, so if something really stands out and you have kind of unique access to it and no one else is, and there aren't many other sellers on that, then create a listing. Like create a listing and sell it as a single. If you think it's the kind of thing that lots of other sellers are going to find, lots of people are going to be selling, and most importantly, you can add value to it by bundling. And this is the key thing with bundling. And I can talk for several hours about bundling. But the most important thing about bundling is the products that you bundle have to be complementary. They have to add to each other. They have to add value to each other. Sorry, I'm reading like 3 chats going at the same time. And so everything that you bundle has to add value. Don't just make a bundle to scare off your competitors. Like don't do anything just for the sake of being anti-competitive. That's not why bundles exist. It's like a nice result of bundling that if you do it well and you find products from different stores and you find products from different suppliers, and you bundle them together, then it does get difficult for your competitors to sell against you. But don't make that the reason you are bundling. Like the reason you are bundling should be that you are adding value. You are creating something. It's about the whole being worth more than the part.
Yes.
The gestalt, as you would say.
Sometimes
Isaac.
a single item speaks for itself. Other times it speaks louder when it's compared to another one. And you got to look at it at a per item, per listing, as opposed to dividing up into a percentage.
Right. So, I've got a couple of questions. Sandy says, what category of things like gift tags? I'm thinking off the top of my head, they're in office supplies and stationery. They might also be in toys, but I'm thinking office supplies. Nada, do you have a lot of returns after Christmas? You know, everyone freaks out about returns and says, oh, January is return-uary. You know, you will get returns in January. It's not as bad as everyone says, in my experience. I think the returns aren't crazy. And here's the thing, you have to sell a lot to get returns. So don't let the returns put you off selling. It is very worth it. So yeah, you'll get a few returns. But the other thing is, Christmas sales do not stop after Christmas. The reason why is everyone gets like Amazon gift cards for Christmas. Yay! And Diana is getting an Amazon gift card now. Yay! Congratulations, Diana. But people are getting Amazon gift cards for Christmas. Oh, Melinda, you asked such a good question. I'm going to come back to that question in a moment. Melinda asked, what about unique ornaments? And I do want to talk about that. Lauren, there is not an Amazon category of, actually, there may be a subcategory of Christmas. I think there might be a subcategory of like ornaments, but not specifically Christmas. It probably falls under things like gift cards. There may be like a subcategories, but not a specific one for Christmas. Diana's like, woohoo, with a gift card. What other questions were there? Senna says she's got some ornaments for sale now. Ornaments are such a great thing to pick up in January, like in the sales. You know, my favorite sale is at CVS. CVS is epic for sales after Christmas and after any holiday, in fact. And they tend to go down to very low prices. So Christmas ornaments are a really good thing to pick up at like 90% off and then sell them the following year. Okay, did I have any other cool things to show? I kind of just threw things all over the floor. And oh, okay, so I hope I'm not flashing everybody with things. The other thing I wanted to say, so we talked looking for niches, looking for things that aren't necessarily Christmassy, like Japan, or whatever it is, like candy. There's another thing. If someone's obsessed with candy, like they're obsessed with a particular brand of candy, like Babe Ruth bars or something, what about like making a stocking and, the 99-cent store has cool stockings, like themed stockings. They haven't got them in yet, but they always get them in. They have cool themed stockings with like different things on. Last year they had sports ones. What about teaming like a sports, like a baseball blue stocking with like a big bag of Babe Ruth bars? Boom. Things like that are definitely worth doing. For groceries, if your bundle includes any food, sell it under groceries. Make sure you are ungated for groceries. If you're going to include any candy in a bundle, make sure you are ungated for groceries. It's, you know, I've had a lot of questions about getting ungated for groceries in the last week or so. It has got harder than it used to be. You used to just be able to send in 3 receipts with 3 to 5 items on, boom, done. Some people are finding that still works. Others are getting picky reps that are coming back and saying, no, we need invoices. We need to see like 5 to 15 items per invoice. So I'm happy to answer more about ungating for groceries. But that is something that I know a lot of people are looking at the moment. Nada says, when can you send in candle products? Yeah, I think candles are melted. There's a lot of discussion over whether candles are meltable or not. But you can send meltables in on the 1st of October. So get ready to send in all that Halloween chocolate. Yay! I love Halloween chocolate. Oh, I just missed a question on Periscope. There was a good Periscope question and I missed it. Senna says she got some very picky reps with the sexual wellness category. They just want the pictures, Senna. They're all picky. They're just like, send us more pictures. We need to see more pictures. Isaac Vega, yes, groceries sell like crazy on Amazon. Chocolate gold coins. Chocolate gold coins sold for me out of the wazoo last year. Those are awesome to sell. And one thing, I know, someone mentioned advent calendars. Okay, guys, this is a hot tip. Go to amazon.co.uk and look at advent calendars, because advent calendars are insane right now. Insane. There are like all the beauty manufacturers. It started with Ciate Nails, but Ciate Nails make like nail varnish advent calendars, and they have 24 little doors with a little nail polish behind each one. And now there's like Joe Malone, there's Charlotte Tilbury, like all the big beauty manufacturers are bringing out advent calendars. Not only that, the current #1 in the UK for in candles is the Yankee Candle advent calendar. And as far as I can tell, no one is selling that right now in the US. And it's the #1 seller in candles in the UK right now. So Lauren's saying, do I mean buy from Amazon UK? Maybe. Honestly, I have bought from Amazon UK. You can buy from Amazon UK and flip in the US on some things. I'm not saying do it. I am just saying take a look at the products that are on there, because I think it may give you some ideas. But advent calendars are becoming a big thing. Places I have seen advent calendars, chocolate ones, Grocery Outlet Mall. Grocery Outlet Mall is one, and also, it's not a Grocery Outlet Mall, it's just Grocery Outlet. I'm thinking ahead of my mouth. Grocery Outlet had advent calendars last year. Big Lots had advent calendars last year, but they sucked. The chocolate was all yucky. Walmart had Disney advent calendars, and there was somewhere else. Oh, World Market. World Market, they have loads of British stuff. So check out World Market. They get a lot of British chocolate. Someone says Toys R Us. No, I haven't seen that. Someone says Toys R Us. That's a good idea. Hallmark. If you have small specialist stores, check them out. So I said I'm going to go to, there's like an ethnic food store that's fairly near me. And they get so many cool things. They get like Swedish chocolate, they get British stuff. So I can get my Marmite and like all the cool British stuff I like. They get all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm going to go and do a Periscope from there, probably next week maybe, or maybe when they get the Christmas stuff in. But that's a great place to go and find unusual Christmas things. And the really cool thing with international Christmas products is that most sellers aren't going to find them, they're not going to list them, and they're not going to bother with seasonal products, because most of the big sellers are kind of lazy. They don't want to, and this is like a big secret for bundling, like for seasonal bundles and for seasonal products. Most big sellers, especially retail arbitrage sellers, we go around scanning everything, too lazy to create listings for seasonal products because they want products that will last all year round, which is cool. But seriously, I made like 40 Christmas listings. I think it was 40 or 50 Christmas listings last year. You just get in the zone and you make those listings. You take great pictures and you plug in the keywords. And one of the big tips, Christmas or Christmas for keywords. Use Xmas or Christmas or holidays. Use all the keywords. And I said this last night on treasure hunting. I made a post about Diwali, the Festival of Light. It's the Hindu Festival of Light. If you're selling candles, you might want to consider using the word Diwali, because that is and someone jumped on that list, or someone jumped on that post and said, yes, this is my people. He literally said that. He said, yes, this is my people. And there's a guy from India jumped in and said, yes, I'll buy things for Diwali. So definitely worth thinking about other cultural keywords as well. Also think Kwanzaa and Hanukkah, because people do buy for those online. Decorating is big for the holidays. Yeah, so I wanted to share things like this. I wanted to say, like, don't just think toys. Everyone thinks Christmas and toys. Okay, don't just think toys. There are even things like this. There's like little Santa salt and pepper shakers. How cool are these? I mean, people are looking for table dressing, party things. Last year for Thanksgiving, I had baby Thanksgiving things sold, like little turkey things, like little turkey onesies and stuff. Everything can sell if it's niche enough. The thing is just to get specific. Just get really specific with what you're selling. So don't just think, oh, I don't know what Christmas is about. It's about Santa. Okay, that's fine, but you need to like find specific things like, oh, Santa salt and pepper, cool. Santa table dressings, Thanksgiving table dressings, yes, definitely a niche. I've done well with table decorations, and I'm not kidding. This this is a bolo, like garlands, like gold garlands with, thank you, Kristen, thank you for joining me. Gold garlands, things like that for Thanksgiving are awesome, like leaves. And someone else asked about Thanksgiving. I'm trying to follow like 3 chats. Isaac Vega says, what if I put jelly beans inside Christmas jars? Okay, this is a big no-no, guys. Don't take candy out of the packet. If you have a big bag of candy for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, don't take it out of the packet. If you're going to sell like candy and a candy jar, candy and a bag, or like some candy in a stocking, that's awesome, but keep the candy in the retail packet. And also remember, on Amazon now, if you're selling groceries, you have to include the nutritional information. Just do a quick look at the requirements before you send in candy, because it's counted as a grocery, and if you're sending in any food, just follow the requirements for groceries and don't take it out of the retail packaging ever. Like if you have a bag full of mini bags, don't take them out of the retail packaging, because you need the expiry date, you need the nutritional information. And not only if you take them out and do things like that, not only will Amazon come down on you, you will have the FDA spank you, and you don't want to get spanked by the FDA. Did I miss the Halloween costume boat? Whoa, I'm like stammering now. This is great. No, you did not miss the Halloween costume boat. Hey, I wanted to show you something. I have a cool thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Isaac, it's under there. Oh, it's broken. I think there's another one in there. Never mind. I'll talk about the Halloween costumes in a sec. I think I'm going to overrun over an hour a bit. So I'm glad we chose a Thursday. I didn't want to crash Cordelia and Dwayne last night. But look, check this out. So I found this in the dollar store, like these cool masks. Like, how epic is this? And I got this in the dollar store. So they're like... Oh, yes, check it out. This is, whoa, I feel like I'm out of Doctor Who now. This is pretty cool. Whoa, that's, like, you can find things like this in the dollar store. So you can put, like, masks and costumes together. You can put, and I've been saying this one, costumes and accessories. Like, if you can find, like, a baby skeleton suit, like, and I found these last year, guys, they're awesome. They're like little black suits with like bones, so they look like little skeletons, and then like you team it with like a little skull mask, boom, you have an awesome outfit there. I found those little tie-on skeleton suits for, I think they were like $1.50, because sometimes the dollar store gets sneaky and charges things for like $1.50 or $2, but I think they were $1.50, and then they had little like rubber skull masks for another $1. Boom, $2.50, bundle them together, you have a baby skeleton costume for Halloween. So you are not too late to get on the Halloween costume bandwagon, but move fast. You want to be getting things in now for Halloween. Very cool. Also, superhero and Mardi Gras. Yeah, now, talking superheroes, here's like a tip. So everyone wants to do like licensed stuff, the Marvel stuff, the Hulk, like the Iron Man, all of those kind of things. Think generic. Think like if you find cool generic products like robots, like dinosaurs. Little kids love robots. Little kids love dinosaurs. You don't have to go with the licensed things, which are kind of high priced. And yes, I will talk to you in a second, Kristen. People like kids love certain things. They love princesses, ballerinas, fairies, pixies, dinosaurs. What do little kids like? Robots, ninjas, pirates, all those things. They don't have to be like licensed characters. Licensed character toys tend to be expensive, or they tend to be knockoffs. So like generic things can be absolutely cool. So you asked about costumes. I'm trying to remember the question. You said, do people like creative bundle costumes rather than like already put together ones? Yeah, I mean, it really depends. It kind of depends how creative you get. And I did a Halloween bundle cast. If you're in my bundle group, you can go and look back at the Halloween bundle cast if you missed it. But I did a Halloween bundle cast, and we talked that the big thing about Halloween is not just saying, oh, what's Halloween about? Oh, it's about scary things. Oh, it's about pumpkins. Get specific. Get really specific with your Halloween bundles. You want to be thinking things like, the big one that came up was apocalypse, like post-apocalypse. The game Fallout is coming out like next month. I think it's next month. Okay, Fallout, the new Fallout game is coming out next month. People are going to be freaking out about post-apocalyptic radioactive nuclear war zone. That's going to be a thing. The people up the road from me do like a zombie shootout game. Zombies are always big. Vampires, creepy hospitals. And then the less scary things like pirates, think classic horror, think things like Cthulhu, think things like Edgar Allan Poe, Lovecraft. Like, there are so many takes on Halloween. You don't have to be stuck on the mainstream, like pumpkins and ghosts. Like, come up with specific, like this. I mean, this is so epic. I love it. What does this? What could you think of with this? Things like robots, androids. Like, people are freaking out about sex bots at the moment. There's like big debates on whether sex bots should be illegal. Like, things. Look at what is popular at the moment. I mean, what's big at the moment? Donald Trump things like big billionaire hair, Day of the Dead, sugar skulls. Like, it's all about, and Tracy says, warrior princess. I love it. Whoa, you can make like a warrior princess. I feel like Bodicea. How cool is that? I'm like the queen of the Celts on my chariot. Like, I'm getting carried away now. Cleopatra. Yes, I love it, Brian. And here's like the secret with seasonal things. Whatever people are obsessed with, like the rest of the year. If you're obsessed with ballet, if you're obsessed with mermaids, if you're obsessed with coloring, you're still going to be obsessed with those things at Christmas. You've just got to Christmas theme it. And this is like a basic retail thing. If you're obsessed with those things, you're going to be obsessed with those things at Halloween. If you love mermaids, you want to be a scary mermaid or a zombie mermaid. So just like find those things people are obsessed on and then see if you can give it a seasonal spin. Okay. Oh, the last thing I wanted to say was think away from toys. Just think away from toys. Like things like, I got to show you this because I love this. Well, I got to open it. Hold on. Well, that was really scary. Sorry, Zoomers. I didn't mean to be scary for you. Oh my gosh, I'm destroying the living room. Okay. Did I say living room? I meant my highly professional studio. Okay, check this out, guys. This tablecloth, I love it. It reminds me of the Haunted Manor at Disneyland. It's a vinyl tablecloth, and it's black and white. It's got scary pumpkins, and there are so many directions you can go with this. Elegant, gothic, all kinds of things. And I just thought it was awesome. $4, and you can sell things like this for like $20. Because they're awesome, because they're different, they stand out. And I've sold this before for $20. Colored, oh my gosh, Kristen, you are a genius. This does look like a coloring thing. You could totally color this. Bundle it with markers. Brian just said the same thing. Bundle this with markers. You have a colorable, oh my gosh, we can test this, guys. We can test this. I've got my markers. Let's do this. Wow, this is like a bundle cast. We're getting like super creative. It works. Oh my gosh, check it out, guys. Look, you can totally color this. How awesome is this? It's like a colorable, I'm like coloring my boob here. How weird is that? But look, it works. Brian and I think it was Kristen, you are geniuses. Wow. Son is saying crayons may work better. Yes, probably. Ernie, I will be archiving this to YouTube. You can also recatch the Periscope for the next 24 hours. So yeah, we will archive to YouTube. So the trolls can go dislike. Oh my gosh. I had a troll this morning and she just goes, "You're not a queen." She's like, wow, harsh. I should have like said off with her head. So I have my epic crown, therefore I'm the, I missed it. That was a good Periscope there. The haters on YouTube. So it's kind of funny. They're putting there's a rumor they're going to put a dislike button on Facebook. And I think it's fine. And the reason why it's fine is because it's not anonymous. And I think what's a bummer with YouTube is it's like everyone can dislike anonymously. And it's kind of lame. It's like, why are you bothering? Like, if you don't like it.
We got like 4 people. The second the video gets uploaded, it's like 4 dislikes.
I know, it's pretty funny. It's like I put up a video and I get like 4 dislikes all in one, which cracks me up. But I think Facebook's kind of cool because it's not anonymous. So it's like if someone doesn't like something, you can like have a talk about it, which is awesome. Okay. Oh, Starbucks cup. Someone asked about the Starbucks cup. Yeah, these are the anniversary ones. Guys, are they still in stores around you? I think they're still selling online. But I'm just curious whether these are still in stores or whether they're selling out. Okay, you're still seeing them in stores. I'm curious how many they're making. The current ones are selling for about $100 from last year. The 2014 ones are selling from last year. And those are selling for around $100 now. So I don't know, maybe these will go up to that next year. It's a gamble. It's a gamble because we don't know how many they've made, but they're sold out. I went in one store here last week and they said they sold it out within 3 hours in La Jolla. I went in La Jolla and I said, are you still selling these? And they said sold out in 3 hours.
I blame you.
Miriam said she went to 5 stores and only found 2 at the last store. Senna says she can't find any. So it seems really distributed randomly. Amy, they are $11.95 at Starbucks. Tina's bought 8 of them. Whoa. Nice. So I don't know. It's a fun gamble. It's like buying a lottery ticket. It's got better odds than a lottery ticket though. I don't think they'll ever go below retail. Like, I'm not giving financial advice or anything because I'm just like, I don't know what I am, but anyway, okay, I had one more thing to talk about. I think I've kind of covered everything with just niches and ideas and things like that. So actually, I've got 2 more things to talk about, but they're kind of connected. So one thing which is really exciting is that we are testing Blue Sky Suite. So it is done, more or less. It is more or less done, and we are doing the alpha testing on it right now. If you joined the waiting list for beta testing, don't worry, we haven't forgotten you. We're not into beta testing yet. We're still with the alpha test team. We're tweaking a few things, but hopefully we will be open for beta testing within probably a week or 2. So that is coming. Blue Sky Suite is coming. It's really exciting. If you want to be part of it, go to blueskysuite.com and get on the waiting list. And it's pretty much a software suite that inspires you for private labeling, for bundling, for all sorts of things. Tina says she wishes she was a beta tester more than she wishes she was a mermaid. That's a pretty big wish, Tina. We'll see what we can do. But it's coming very soon. Kind of related to that, I'm thinking about doing something kind of similar to this for private label, but with more information, with more data from Blue Sky, things like Christmas niches, Christmas keywords, and maybe a bit more. If anyone is interested in me doing like a mini course or videos about private labeling just for Q4, just for Christmas, can you let me know, or just say, yes, I'm interested? Because that's something I'm thinking about doing if we have enough people that would like to do that. It's probably not going to be free. So I'm saying like this is something I only want to do. I can't really put the time in to do it free because like I don't even know who I am at the moment. But if there's enough people interested in doing it, I would love to run a small private label Christmas. And that's a really good question, Kristen. Do we still have time to private label for Christmas? The way I would do it, yes, I think you would. But we'd have to do it really soon. So I'm thinking about putting that together really quickly. So if you guys are really genuinely interested, let me know and we'll see if we can pull something together. What I'm thinking is that I will give you a lot of information, a lot of very specific information, and the aim will be to get a product out for Christmas. We'll each get a product out for Christmas. And that's kind of my plan with it. So do let me know. Send me a message if you're super interested. I'm seeing a lot of people go, yes. So I think this could be an exciting thing. Kind of a development from this, but more of a step through. Like just basically kind of like how I did my coffee, but like from beginning to end, and finding real marketing niches using Blue Sky Suite. And I will give you a lot of information. Okay, cool. You guys are interested in that. That would be fun. Send me a message on Facebook would be awesome if you would like to do that. And yeah, you could pull small groups together, and you could do group projects as well. The goal would just be to get one product released for Christmas that's your own branded product, which I think would be cool. Okay, guys, this has been a lot of information. This has been crazy. My voice held out. In fact, I'm yelling now. So yay, you guys fixed my voice. Your good vibes and your kind, sweet thoughts and all your hearts fixed my voice. It was like fairy dust. I'm gonna wear my crown again. I'm gonna hug my pony. You guys are the best. If you are not in my Facebook group, come join my Facebook group, Treasure Hunting with Katharyne. Come join Blue Sky if you're more interested in private labeling. There's been a lot of you guys on. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be archiving this to YouTube. You are all awesome, and I really appreciate all the kind messages. So I'm going to log off now. I'm going to press stop on Zoom. I'm going to quit. Sana says this looks too much like a crown of thorns. It's creeping her out. I won't do that. Okay. All right. Have a great evening, guys, and happy Christmas. Love you. Okay. Bye-bye, Spreecast. Okay. Bye-bye, Periscope. You guys have been awesome. And bye-bye, Zoom.